It is important to think about safety in the home environment. Even if you have lived in your home for a long time, your loved one may have trouble staying safe because of changes in his movement, balance, vision, thinking, or memory. It can be helpful to conduct a home safety tour looking for potential. Look around your home as if you've never seen it before, and consider changes you could make for both present and future needs. At least 1/3 of all falls in older adults involve environmental hazards in the home. Many of these risks and hazards can be reduced through simple modifications. Begin your home tour by considering the floors. Carpeting should be low pile without too much cushioning for best walking stability. One color carpeting is best. Avoid large patterns or multiple colors, which can make walking more difficult. Remove all throw rugs, which are a risk for tripping or stumbling. This is especially important for people with a tendency to shuffle their feet and for people who use a cane or walker. Make sure it is easy to move a wheelchair over the floor surfaces if your loved one uses a wheelchair frequently. Linoleum or tile floors should not be too slippery.
We had talked about having, taking up this not very long nap carpeting and putting down a glued down Berber kind of carpet. But it would have been quite expensive. We ended up, well, we'll give this a try, and it's working pretty well for Levon. It's not the best for a wheelchair. The hallway areas, the public areas, if you're living in a public condo or apartment kind of thing, you need to pay attention to the rollover threshold situations, to whether if there's an elevator kind of thing, how that works, and how the flooring works, especially for walkers and wheelchairs.
Placing colored tape lines in a doorway can make it easier for people with Parkinson's who have difficulty moving and experience freezing episodes. The tape provides a visual cue for where to place each foot when moving through the door. Taped lines can also be placed down a hallway or in other areas where freezing often occurs. Next, look at the lighting in your home. Is there enough light in all rooms for your loved one to move around safely? Remember that Parkinson's can cause changes to a person's vision, so people with Parkinson's need more light to see well. Add lamps or overhead lights as needed to light up the space, but make sure the lighting does not cause shadows on the floor. Shadows can confuse people with Parkinson's, making it hard to move and increase the risk for freezing. Think about lighting the hallways too, especially the path to the bathroom. Motion detector night lights or tap lights can brighten dimly lit areas. Now turn your attention to the furniture. It is difficult to rise from low, soft chairs or couches. Choose chairs with solid armrests and firm upholstery. Consider adding an extra seat cushion so the seat is high enough to make rising easier. Avoid chairs with rocking or swivel bases, which can make it harder to get up safely. Velvet or velour upholstery may also create more difficulty as the person tries to slide forward to get up. Think about how the furniture is placed in each room. Small enclosed spaces tend to increase falls risk in people with Parkinson's. Does your home have wide walkways that allow easy access to the bedroom, bathroom, and dining table? Can your loved ones safely use their cane, walker, or wheelchair throughout the space? You may want to rearrange furniture or remove some items to achieve wide, open spaces. For example, a coffee table can create a barrier as a person tries to move across the room or between the furniture. Consider removing the coffee table from the middle of the room to open up the space and reduce fall risk. Ottomans, footstools, and plants are also common tripping hazards in the home and should be moved out of the way. Books, magazines, and newspapers should be taken out of the room when finished to reduce clutter. Shoes, toys, and pet supplies are also common tripping hazards and need to be placed in areas well out of the walking path. Parkinson's disease frequently results in short, shuffling steps, reduced balance, and difficulty turning. These walking changes make your loved one more vulnerable to tripping or stumbling over items on the floor. You already have a lot to think about, but your home safety tour is not complete. For more tips about changes to make your home safer for the person with Parkinson's, watch Part 2 of Changes Around the House.